Imperial travelled to Lagos to take on Iganmu for match week 6 of the Creative Championships as both sides looked to put behind what was a poor end to 2020. It was the home side who took the kick off and they began proceedings. However, it didn't take long for history to be made, as Adeboye Jeremiah became the quickest goal scorer in the history of the TCC League with a fine finish. 1-0 to the visitors. Jeremiah's calmness, a very important piece in the goal. Iganmu would go quickly on the offensive and look to get the equaliser as far as they were concerned. They continued to create chances, but it was Imperial who looked likely to get a second goal, with the forward line looking more desperate. Iganmu would continue to press as well and create chances of their own, and sooner rather than later, in their pursuit of the equaliser, they would make it 1-1. It was one reward that they deserved for a good first half. Fidelix himself was definitely one who had done all the good work, rounding the goalkeeper and leaving the entire defence on their backside. 1-1 Iganmu FC. TCC had been a hub of goals, and Iganmu and Imperial were definitely no slouches, with the away side quickly getting in behind the home side's defence as they sought to store the lead. Chances continued to come aplenty, and a corner would come soon in the game as it was quickly taken, just like Trent Alexander-Arnold and Tony Cruz. However, they met the home side's goalkeeper right there. They continued to create opportunities in Imperial, and this looked by far like their best game so far in the tournament, and Jeremiah would double the advantage to make it 2-1 to the visitors. Imperial looking imperious at their best. It was Jeremiah who scored the fastest goal, who now scored a brace in 30 minutes. The visitors continued to press and almost made it 3-1 as the goalkeeper was spared his blushes as the ball flashed wide. The second half was definitely one that would live up to expectations of the first, with the first half having ended with Imperial taking the lead. It was a quick one for Iganmu and they would get a penalty swiftly as the referee pointed to the spot. It was the forward caller who won the battle of wills as he sent the visiting goalkeeper the wrong way to make it 2-2. The game leveled and starting all over once again. It was definitely one game that lived up to expectations, and Iganmu would continue to create opportunities with the visiting goalkeeper kept on its toes all game. Imperial would also look to take the lead for a third time in the game, however the opportunity would go a-begging. It was Iganmu who would get that opportunity, with the goalkeeper coming out to clear the ball as the referee pointed to the spot. Imperial players protested. However, Abel will send the goalkeeper the wrong way this time as Iganmu took the lead for the first time in the fixture. 3-2 to the Lagos outfit as they looked on course for a first win in a long time. Imperial would definitely not give up, and they continued to create opportunities on their own as they sought to make it 3-3. The chances would come few and far between, but they definitely were making use of the ones that they got, and sooner rather than later they would be kicking themselves for opportunities gone a-begging, as the Iganmu goalkeeper and the Iganmu defence seemed determined to walk away with the 3 points. However, football was a game of two halves, and sooner rather than later they would definitely get the reward they deserved, with the referee taking his time before pointing to the spot as Imperial sought what was a late equaliser. It definitely was a reward they deserved after taking the lead 3 times in Lagos, and it was one that came with the referee finally pointing to the spot in the dying embers. But his owner would quickly step up and convert calmly as Imperial rescued a point from what seemed the jaws of defeat. 3-3 at the end of the game.